And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, you know, Chris Davis is a guy that everyone's waiting to break out.
We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Washington Nationals. HR, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And, Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out.
Batting second.
Stepping into the box, Travis Jankowski. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Here's Will Myers. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
He throws him on the fastball there. Will Myers is the second out of the opening frame.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he misses with it 1-1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Up high. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at. 2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Padres leave a pair, and now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. So striding forward now, Michael Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Taylor.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Michael Taylor is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder.
Digging in, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a nice spot down below the knees, but that's a low call.
A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Yonervis Solarte. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. There's the first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
So he got him swinging. Ryan Schimpf goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Austin Hedges is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Davis has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
Here's Corey Seager. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. On his swing, breaks down on him there as this is pushed foul off to the left. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out. Here's Howie Kendrick. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. He's set. Here it comes. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A look there at the Washington Monument, not far from Nationals Park, on a great day for baseball in D.C. Number 64 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze him.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 64 goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
Margot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Manuel Margot is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Padres.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place. He's not messing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Padres down in order. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Here he comes on 2-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Schimpf picks it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Digging in now, Steven Strasburg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit the other way out toward right field. Orlando's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3.
Leading off for San Diego.
First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Chris Davis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Paulo Orlando. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is stepping in and ready for another shot. Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Brantley.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Right fielder number 34.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Taylor has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far. Riding in once again, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Halfway home, still no score. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Seager. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Seager.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
Jimmy Koenig is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Has a look, now the pitch. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base. Needed just a little more height on that. Carlos Asuaje will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
20, Carlos Asuaje.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a ball 1-0. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Ready for another shot now. Travis Jankowski. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. Make it 16 in a row. He's set down now. Alex Elias enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
25, Alex
digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Strasburg. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In comes Orlando. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Orlando back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Left fielder number 23.
Here's Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Popped high in the air. Davis will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nationals gone. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real. I want all the close ones.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A high fastball is in there. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. Alan Harper gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Alan Harper.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
Up next,
stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. This is popped up. Davis is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Nationals.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1. Two and 0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Nationals do. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. That misses. 2-0.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinch runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Ryan Schimpf stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Brantley is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. So stepping in, Austin Hedges, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Alex Dickerson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Alex Dickerson.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Called strike 2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left.
Defensively for the
Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Blake
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
So it was a strikeout swinging. JT Realmuto goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Logan Morrison.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. In now, Michael Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Taylor.
He's set, and the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
3-0 now. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Back up the middle, scooped up, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no run. Sean Doolittle comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch, Travis Jankowski comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And a fastball is in there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he's able to hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Washington earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Steven Strasburg.